Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. The United Kingdom plans new rules for African and Caribbean migrants. The UK government is making it tougher for African and Caribbean migrants to settle in the United Kingdom because the population in the United Kingdom are asking for tougher rules when it comes to immigrants. They have a new party in the UK called Reform UK, and that party is gaining tremendous momentum. Same type of policies as Donald Trump in the USA, and it is resonating with the people in the UK. So the ruling Labour Party, to counter that, because I think the next election is 2029, so to counter that, they are making it much tougher for immigrants, including those from Africa and the Caribbean, to settle and live in the UK. And this news was carried by the Jamaican Observer, and it says here, Britain's Interior Minister proposed tough new rules on Monday for migrants seeking to settle in the United Kingdom as the ruling Labour Party sought to bolster its fight against the hard right at its annual conference. Migrants looking to remain indefinitely will need to have a job, and they cannot claim benefits anymore, and they will need to undertake volunteer community work under the new plans. But let me let you know exactly what this article is saying. Under the current rules, how it was before, currently migrants with family in Britain who have lived in the country for 5 years qualify for indefinite leave to remain permanent residents, as do those who live legally in the UK for 10 years on any type of visa. Eligible applicants meeting those thresholds also earn the right to live, work and study in the UK and to apply for benefits, and they could apply for British citizen. But all this, my friends, is changing. This is how it was before. All this is changing. But these are the new rules now. But a major policy shifts. Interior Minister Shabana Mahmood told the Labour conference that migrants would have to make social security contributions, claim no benefits, have a clean criminal record and volunteer in their community in order to stay. This is what she said, and I quote, "You must earn the right," she said, adding the government will consult on the changes later this year. So these changes will take effect later this year. The announcement comes after Reform, which is currently leading in nations polls, vowed to get rid of indefinite leave to remain altogether. So the Reform Party is campaigning on getting rid of indefinite leave to remain. So this is a radical new party here. Let me just read exactly what this new party is saying. Altogether, the migrants, instead of requiring to reapply for visas every 5 years. This would apply to hundreds of thousands of people who already have the right to remain. Embattled Prime Minister Keir Starmer on Sunday called reform plans racist and immoral, saying it would tear the country apart. Let me just repeat that. The Reform UK Party is proposing that they vowed to get rid of indefinite leave to remain. Altogether, they want to scrap that, with migrants instead requiring to apply for visas every 5 years. So they're going to scrap the indefinite leave to remain. It's like a green card, and they want migrants to apply for visas every 5 years. So that is what the UK Reform Party is saying. This would apply to hundreds of thousands of people who already have the right to remain. So they want to scrap people who already have the right to remain in the UK and make them apply for visas every 5 years. This is serious, my friends. The Prime Minister, current Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, called this a racist act. But the Labour Party is forced to take stronger immigration policies because Reform UK, the new political party, is gaining momentum in the polls, and they could be devastating in the next election. This is saying he is under pressure to convince elements of the central left party that he is the right leader to take on reform. So the Labour of the Prime Minister, the leader of Labour, is trying to convince his supporters that he can beat this new party. And he is trying to do so by taking a tougher stance on immigration. So this is why these rules will change the end of this year. Persons will be required to have a job. You have to pay social security. You have to volunteer. You cannot claim any benefits. So there are a lot of immigrants in the UK claiming benefits. If you want to remain in the UK and get indefinite leave to remain and keep your status, you cannot claim benefits, and you have to now work. No more staying at home and getting benefits. I remember when I was living in the UK doing some studies there. I stayed in the UK for about 4 years. I was in Birmingham, UK. That's the second largest city in the United Kingdom. And I remember doing a part-time job, door to door, loft insulation. I was selling loft insulation. I will go in, try to get homeowners to sign up to get their loft insulated, the rooftop insulated. And once they agree and I sign them up, I get a commission. And my friends, there were many immigrants and UK citizens at home claiming benefits. Because I remember when I was signing up the forms, that persons would be telling me they're on benefits. They're not working, they're on benefits. So that was around 2011, 2012, around there. And it's over 10 years now. So I don't know if things have changed, but definitely things are changing rapidly in the United Kingdom. This is why I say it is time for us to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, because the UK, Canada, and America, the United States of America, are no longer making it easy to migrate to their country. Donald Trump in the USA, they are deporting immigrants. Canada, they're cracking down on immigrants. I did all these videos. Check out my channel. And the UK, they're making rules to stop the immigration or get rid of some of the immigrants that they have in the UK, and it will continue to get harder and harder for immigrants to settle in these Western countries. So what we need is a new plan, a new strategy, and that is why the mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and its diaspora, the Caribbean island nations. I am saying, let us come together as one, let us join together, let us work together, let us migrate in each other's country. Africans come to the Caribbean, Caribbean people can go to Africa. We have direct flights, direct trade. We become together, we become stronger as one. So this will make us less dependent on America, on Canada, and the UK, because we can no longer depend on the Western nations to move, migrate to, and try to get a job and make money. Those days are coming to an end. So we need a new strategy, my friends. So to support this mission, you can click the link in this description box and sign up and become a member of my channel. By becoming a member, you will help to support this mission of bridging the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. I also have a travel channel. The link is in this description box. Beyond Travel, click the link and go on over and subscribe to my travel channel. Make sure to subscribe to this channel first though, and like this video, share it with all your friends and family, and comment your thoughts and opinion, and let me know what you think about this topic. Very sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night. For some strange reason, I had a shoulder pain. I don't know where that came from. Did something during the day and had muscle shoulder pain. But from time to time I get those and they normally go away. But I'm gonna try to get some sleep early tonight, my friends. Well, thank you for watching today's episode. Comment your thoughts and opinion and let me know what you think about this topic. Right now I'm presenting to you from the beautiful Caribbean. The weather is wonderful here. The breeze is out, the sun is out, and it's just about 4 minutes to 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the Caribbean. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.